from the station working for you. This is ABC 27 News in high definition.
Coming up on ABC 27 News Daybreak, one man is dead after a fight with a relative. Harrisburg police are investigating.
A judge has thrown out the governor's lawsuit against the NCAA. Also, this.
Here at the Carlisle Fairgrounds, they're gearing up for the world's largest all-Ford car show. I'll have some live previews.
Did you see the Starsky and Hutch Ford Torino back
I was going to say, you should be there.
Yeah, I was going to say, what
are you doing here?
Because Carissa needs to have fun, too.
Okay, all right.
I'm sure I'll enjoy it sitting right here.
That's right.
Good morning. Welcome back to ABC 27 News Daybreak. It's now 5 o'clock. I'm Dennis Putterman.
And I'm Kendra Nichols.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Brett Thacker, and is that what that was, the Starsky and Hutch?
That was the Starsky and Hutch paint job on that Torino back there.
Okay,
oh, boy, Chris, she better know her stuff.
Yes,
he's going to be ready.
That's right. All right, can't wait for that coming up here in just a little bit. The rain coming down overnight across York and Lancaster counties, now pushing to the east, so we are going to see a break here. It is rather misty out there and dreary, but we're watching this, and that is Tropical Storm Andrea making her way up the east coast. That soaking rain is going to arrive here after lunchtime, continuing this afternoon, this evening. It will be a washout later on today. We'll give you details on that coming up. Dennis, let's get a check on the roads this morning.
So far, so good on the roads for a Friday morning. It is wet out there, but otherwise traffic's moving well. 81, 83, the Turnpike, all looking good. You can see the water on the camera lens here. Dauphin County, 83 at Paxtang, but traffic is moving well. 83 at 114, very wet roadways, but no problems. And the South Bridge also is moving well early this morning. In news this morning, at least one person is dead after a crash in Lancaster County. County dispatchers say at around 12:30 this morning, emergency crews responded to a crash on Route 272 between Linestown Road and Peckway Creek. One person was trapped inside that car. Another was thrown from it. We know at least one person died at the scene of that crash, but we don't know the condition of the other person.
Well, today, an autopsy is scheduled for a Lebanon County man who was killed Wednesday night following a police pursuit. Investigators say they tried to pull over Michael Burge Jr. on Route 322 near Campbelltown for reckless driving. Now, police say they lost sight of him, but later found him dead. Burge had crashed along the 800 block of Stouffer's Church Road in Derry Township. He was ejected from the car and died. His passenger, Trent Filter, suffered minor injuries.
This morning, a man is dead after police say he got into a fight with a relative. It happened on the 400 block of South 25th Street at around 5:30 yesterday evening. Harrisburg police have not released any information about a weapon being involved in this incident. One person was taken into custody. While police have ruled the case a homicide, the Dauphin County District Attorney's Office is still considering it to be a death investigation. While police were investigating that incident, a group was rallying against violence. Concerned residents and leaders gathered at the Stop the Violence Help Center on South Cameron Street in Harrisburg. That event was designed to encourage youngsters to stay safe this summer. Many prevention ideas were discussed, and a few residents say when it comes to curbing crime, the buck stops at home.
Stop the violence start in the homes. Training up a child in the way that he's supposed to go. As a grandmother, I've got to pray for my grandchildren.
State Representative Patty Kim hosted that event.
All right, topping headlines across the state this morning. A federal judge has dismissed the governor's lawsuit against the NCAA. The lawsuit was an attempt to fight the sanctions against Penn State for the Jerry Sandusky child sex abuse scandal. Judge Yvette Kane expressed some sympathy for Corbett's arguments, but in the end, she called the suit a Hail Mary pass. She said it did not meet the legal standard for an antitrust case. One of the survivors from Wednesday's building collapse in Philadelphia is suing the building's owner and the demolition contractor. The victim says they violated federal safety regulations and showed disregard for human life. Crews were tearing down the 4-story building when it collapsed on a neighboring thrift store. 6 people were killed and 14 people were rescued.
Time check right now, it is 5:04. Still to come on Daybreak.
The Ford Nationals car show may be attracting some movie enthusiasts as well as car enthusiasts. After the break, we'll show you this unique Starsky and Hutch car display.
He's been a red hot.
The Phillies were in Milwaukee searching for a 5th straight win. Highlights later in sports.
The Phillies are glad to have him.
Accidentally scraping the liftgate happens a lot. So to fix that, we could either raise all the garage doors in America or let you program the height of the liftgate. Guess which one we picked? The Chevrolet Equinox with an available height programmable power lift gate. Honda doesn't offer one. That's American ingenuity to find new roads.
U.S. Marine Sergeant Zachary Stinson lost both legs when he stepped on an IED in Afghanistan. Show your appreciation for those who have sacrificed so much for our freedoms. Join Homes for Our Troops as they build a specially adapted home for this local hero. Find out how you can help with this inspiring project. To learn more and donate, visit homesforourtroops.org. This message is made possible by Volvo Rents.
Reveal up to 50% savings on anything you buy during Wolf Furniture's Scratch and Save event. Save even more on select mattress sets like the Sealy Firm in twin or full size, now over 60% off. Save up to 55% on all sizes of this plush style. Here's a comfy Eurotop, just $888 for the queen set. And our temperature-regulating memory foam beds from Restonic are all on sale. Wolf's will not be undersold. Scratch and save this week at Wolf Furniture.
When I needed a used vehicle, the choice was easy. I bought Toyota Certified because Toyota stands behind every Toyota Certified used vehicle. It passed a 160-point inspection and has warranties.
A 7-year powertrain limited warranty, plus a 12-month comprehensive limited warranty. Both factory backed by Toyota, and only when you buy from a Toyota dealer. And now, get 1.9% APR financing on all Toyota certified used vehicles. The best new cars make the best used cars. Toyota. Let's go places.
80 today. 80 indeed, and of course we'll be keeping an eye on it, James.
Fridays this summer just got hotter.
Ready? Let's go.
What Would You Do is back.
I need a shot of vodka.
With a big new season.
Are you serious?
And tonight, what would you do if your morning coffee
Can I help you?
was served up with a big side of bad attitude?
Like, it's a ridiculous order.
Tonight, it's an hour so stunning.
Are you listening to how she's talking? She's horrible.
Even we're still in shock.
So the question is, what would you do?
I watch your show all the time.
And you should too. All new tonight at 9/8 Central, followed by 2020 on ABC.
Well, the world's largest all-Ford car show rolls into the Mid-State this weekend.
The Ford Nationals Car Show kicks into gear today, and our Carissa Schatzer is in Dennis Buterball's dream right now. She is there at the Carlisle Fairgrounds with more. Good morning, Carissa.
Hey guys, good morning. Like you said, this is the world's largest all-Ford car show. They're expecting about 50,000 enthusiasts to come out here this weekend, and between 2,500 and 3,000 cars. Right now we're in one of the indoor arenas, and we have a pretty special display in here, as you can kind of see behind me. Right now we're going to start talking to Chris Hann. He's with Carlisle Events. Thank you for waking up early with us this morning.
You're welcome. Good morning.
Talk to me about this awesome display. I know this definitely got the attention of the guys back at the station.
Yes, what you have in front of you is we have a 1976 Ford Gran Torino, and if you're familiar with the Starsky and Hutch days back in the 1970s, this was a television series. It was a cop thriller, and what we have on display is one of three. This is one that is still in existence. There's only 3 left in existence, so it's here at Carlisle. You can come out and get to see one of 3. It's very rare inside one of our building displays. Now, adjacent to it, we have the 2004 version. If you're familiar, they redid the series in a movie with Owen Wilson and Ben Stiller, and it's a 2004. It was about the time it was built, but it was built by the movie studio to replicate what was in the original series.
And the original car too, that was also specially built, wasn't it?
Yes, it was built by the studio for the series. It was nicknamed the Striped Tomato in the series, if you're familiar with the series, if you go back that far. But very rare cars here in Building T this weekend.
Do these 2 cars usually show together, or is this kind of rare?
Typically, we have a strong showing. Certainly there's a passionate group of individuals who follow the movie, and they've been here for many years on the show field, from a general participant standpoint. But this is the first time we've showcased these cars in the building.
Okay, and obviously there's a lot else to do and see here. You said that this year is particularly interactive.
Yes, one of the things that we did this year was up the ante, if you say. We have a lot of interactive elements for the show. We have a Raptor ride, which is, on the corner of the property where if you can come out, if you've never experienced high performance in a truck, you can do it this weekend. We have an interactive ride.
All right. Well, thank you so much for that. The gates open at 9 o'clock today, and for now, we'll send it back to you.
All right. I was just telling you, I got to see the General Lee when I was there one year.
Yes.
So cool.
Yep.
All right. Let's head outside and take a look at roads. I don't think we're going to see any striped tomatoes out there on the roads today. Rain is coming down, though, here across the South Bridge. Wet roads. Traffic looking good, though. No major accidents to tell you about at this hour. Heading out the road, just give yourself that little bit of extra time dealing with wet conditions.
Wet tomatoes.
Wet tomatoes,
yes.
Yeah, wet tomatoes. So what do you drive a nice fancy car, don't you, Brett?
Oh, absolutely. I'm not going to tell you what it is.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody to know. Let's put it that way. It's not a striped tomato, though.
Yeah.
All right, let's show you the forecast. You know what it is by now. Rain today, 1 to 2 inches possible. Really heavy rain coming in later on and this evening as well. But we are going to dry out for the weekend. We'll explain coming up. You're watching ABC 27 News Daybreak, and we are working for you in Wiccanisco and all of Dauphin County.
Wherever your destination takes you, like a weekend at the shore, get there easier in a new Ford Escape. With exclusive features that give you an extra hand, allows for plenty of room and fun, and with its EPA estimated rating of up to 33 miles per gallon on the highway, you'll go further. Now put no money down, pay no interest for 5 years, plus get $500 cash back or lease for only $179 a month. Make the most of your summer with America's favorite brand at your Quality Plus Ford store today.
At Panera, we decided a long time ago to avoid the easy road and switch to antibiotic-free chicken. That decision set a lot of things in motion. So now it's not just chickens raised this way. It's more ingredients you can trust. Which has taught us a lesson. Sometimes, what you think is the harder road turns out to be the only one worth being on. Panera Bread. Live consciously. Eat deliciously.
Like ABC 27's Facebook page, and you can enter contests like this. One winner will win 2 silver VIP tickets to Mixtape Festival 2013, July 26 and 27 at Hershey Park Stadium. Prize includes a VIP-only meet and mingle barbecue with mixtape artist and much more. Deadline to enter is June 16th.
Kids go through phases, but Jeremy went through painkillers, bottles of vodka, and his mom's purse when he needed more. The story of addiction is all too familiar, but you can change it.
Don't forget to tip him.
I know, Mom. I know.
If you or someone you know is in recovery from addiction, share your story with the partnership at drugfree.org, because your story can change someone else's.
Michael Jackson raised her, but is this Paris's real father? What he's saying now, next Inside Edition.
Watch tonight on ABC 27.
Retire confidently with the guidance from the professionals at F&M Trust. The experts on our investment and trust services team have the solid training and experience you can count on. You'll get superior performance, reliability, and face-to-face service that can position your retirement plan for improved cash flow. For a free customized retirement cash flow analysis, contact us today. F&M Trust, financial solutions from people you know.
Welcome back. Here are the stories making news headlines for a Friday morning. Is the state revenue building a safe place to work? Well, ever since roof repairs began, some workers say they've experienced lightheadedness, burning eyes, headaches, and nausea. Employees have been moved to the back of that building for now, and work on the roof has been suspended. The workers' union is filing 2 grievances. It appears some illegal drug users are getting tricked by the people selling to them. There's been a spike in overdoses in Lebanon County, according to the district attorney. 6 people have OD'd in the past 10 days there. One of them died. They apparently thought they were buying heroin, but they'd actually been sold a version of fentanyl, which can be 100 times stronger than morphine. Time now for a look at the weather, and if you haven't looked outside yet, it is a soggy morning, Brett.
Absolutely. Yesterday was a good napping day. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Just went home, fell asleep, woke up at 6 o'clock, and it was still raining. So, you know, it was just one of those days where it was good to be inside. And And by the way, I've never seen Dennis Buterbaugh drool so much.
I know.
Not during his nap.
He's
but
excited.
During that car piece. And Dennis, you could have named every one of those.
Oh, bet,
in there,
I bet.
couldn't you?
Probably right, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's a sickness.
It's a sickness. What are you going to do? All right, more on that coming up. Can't wait to get back to Carissa there. We've got, because, you know, that's some positive news on a rainy day. You can go in there and look at all those cars. Philadelphia getting some rain. The Lehigh Valley getting some rain as well. Most of our viewing area not encompassed in some rain. Just some mist, some light shower activity going on. But the steady stuff, that is coming, my friends, as Tropical Storm Andrea works her way in. 61 in Ono this morning. Lebanon at 62 degrees. Dallastown at 65. Glen Rock and Newville at 62, and then low to mid-60s up toward Lewistown and Mifflintown as well. New Bloomfield this morning is at 60 degrees. So as we check out Chambersburg here, a gray Franklin County, not going to see any sunshine today. Just wet, damp, and we await the approach of Andrea. 62 degrees there in Chambersburg this morning. Winds from the northeast now at 3, and the pressure pretty low, 29.81 inches of mercury. That is fairly low, my friends. As we head into the afternoon, we're going to have to be dealing with this. All eyes on Andrea working her way now, pushing some heavy rain up into the Charlotte region, Raleigh, North Carolina, down into Columbia. Center of circulation here right over South Carolina. This is all going to work its way toward us as it hugs the east coast here, and so we're going to see that rain develop. So clouds, some mist, some drizzle that's not being picked up on the radar, and then as we move into the afternoon, a very steady rain will be headed our way. I had a tea time this afternoon. Not anymore, my friends. You're going to have to cancel everything you're doing outside today. 58 in Bradford, 61 in DuBois, 63 in Harrisburg, 64 in Philly. So temperatures pretty much staying steady state during the overnight hours. So we had this trough that was cut out because of a front that moved through yesterday. That's what brought us the rain yesterday. And now do you see how all of this moisture is just merging right into that atmospheric river we talked about? Do you see it's coming together? And it's coming together right over the eastern seaboard. And so as that moisture feed just moves up from the Gulf and it joins up with that front, that's why we're looking at a pretty good soaker here for us over the next 24 hours or so before things start to clear out. Tropical Storm Andrea now winds at 45 miles an hour, moving northeast at 28 miles an hour. That's a pretty good clip. So she's going to be here before we know it. And in terms of her rain, again, the heaviest will stay to our east, but a steady, almost heavy rain will develop here after lunchtime. Here are what we call the spaghetti plots extending up across the northeast, and you can see there's fairly good consensus. There are a couple of models that really want to take this thing out to sea, but a fairly good consensus that this thing will hug the coastline right along the Jersey Shore, and not a direct hit for us, but very close. And so the rain associated with Andrea will be here by, I would say, late this morning, lunchtime. Pretty heavy, pretty steady, moving in here, and even into this evening, 9, 10 o'clock. I would say after midnight, the rain will taper to showers. A mostly cloudy Saturday on the way, but I think we're going to stay dry here for Saturday and Sunday as well. Sunday looks to be warmer, temperatures in the mid-80s, a good day to get outside and enjoy. And then Monday looks to bring in some more rain. So how much rain do we think is going to fall? Again, if you ignore the Lancaster outlier here, and that is just some model feedback, I would say in general, inch or 2 is what we're going to add to what we already have. So I think that original 1 to 3 forecast still panning out with no real flooding problems expected. Small streams and creeks will rise. We will keep an eye on those, and it just depends on if any of those heavy rain bands set up. So keep it here. We're going to keep you posted on that. Today's highs will try to get in the low 70s. It may be tough to do so overnight. Lows in the upper 50s to low 60s. Temperatures are going to be pretty stagnant again overnight because of the clouds hanging around. So Tropical Storm Andrea updates 24 hours a day on our 27.3 Storm Track Center channel. We've got all the cable providers there listed for you. Twitter and Facebook as well. If you want it, we've got it for you, my friends. 72 degrees today. The rain moving in 1 to 2 inches possible. Tonight, 64. The rain will taper to showers, and then I think a gradual clearing tomorrow. I wouldn't cancel any outdoor plans tomorrow if I was you. And then Sunday, the same deal, 85. Monday looking iffy as we all head back to work. Kind of unsettled for June so far, and it looks to remain so even going into early next week. But I think we sneak in a mainly dry weekend.
That's not bad.
Okay.
That's not bad at all.
I like the sound of that.
That's right.
Looking better than it did yesterday.
Yeah, I think there was some signs that some showers wanted to hang around tomorrow, and that does not look to be the case now.
Okay, let's check out the roads this morning. No accidents to report out there causing any delays. 22, 322, and 422. Heading outside, let's start 83 Union Deposit. You can see, again, dealing with wet roads, but traffic is very light at this hour. So just take it easy as you head out the door this morning, but should be in for a fairly nice ride. Okay, we'll be back.
Quality Plus Ford Stores traffic cam reports on ABC 27 are brought to you by the Ford Fiesta, a one-of-a-kind vehicle delivering up to 40 miles per gallon. Drive smart and go further.
Every Ford certified pre-owned vehicle is given a 172-point inspection by Ford factory-trained technicians. And every CPO vehicle is backed by Ford with 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty coverage, plus 12-month, 12,000-mile limited warranty coverage. So you can relax. It's covered. Now get 1.9% financing for 60 months. See our certified pre-owned inventory at QualityPlusFord.com.
Unclaimed freight notice this weekend at American Freight. Over 1,000 truckloads of living room furniture. 7-piece living room groups that include a sofa, love seat, coffee table, 2 end tables, and 2 designer lamps. You get all 7 pieces from only $398 complete. Free layaway, same-day delivery. Come to the Looney Docks this weekend only at American Freight in Harrisburg at 6305 Allentown Boulevard, across from Harley-Davidson, 540-5222.
Hey, it's Rodney. I'm out to rescue the entire East Coast and bring him to Ocean City, Maryland. Let's go!
These buildings are blocking all the sun, people. We need to get you to Ocean City. Make room for one more.
Wouldn't you rather be in Ocean City, Maryland? One thing's for sure, it's a whole lot more fun than whatever you're doing right now. Go to OCOcean.com and click on Lucky Summer of 13 for deals and discounts.
Whether you're moving across town, across the country, or across the world, the only thing you'll need to lift is a phone. George W. Weaver & Son, your North American van lines agent in central Pennsylvania, now featuring the Cows storage systems. So whether you need to move it or store it, they can handle it and provide you with a stress-free experience.
If it's important to you, it's important to us.
George W. Weaver & Son, since 1896. For a free estimate, call today or visit abc27.com's Your Perfect Home.
98,000 people die annually from preventable medical errors. 181,000 people annually are severely injured as a result of medical negligence. 15 million incidents of medical harm occur annually. If you have been seriously injured as a result of medical negligence, call the malpractice team at Ancino & Rovner, led by attorney Neil J. Rovner, Harrisburg's 2013 Plaintiff's Medical Malpractice Lawyer of the Year. The best costs no more. Call Ancino & Rovner today.
Welcome back. Here's a look at this morning's Allergy Center report. Mold is low, pollen is moderate. Well, as women approach menopause, they go through a hormonal shift that can lead to weight gain, insomnia, depression, a whole list of not so fun symptoms. Well, many women try medication, but a Lancaster County woman says there is a better way.
The Rejuvenation Center in Lidditz is helping women tackle health issues with natural hormone therapy.
That when your stress gets high, Kathy, it increases your cortisol levels.
Dawn Cotillo is the author of The Hormone Shift and owner of the center. She says hormones are great, but when they act up or become imbalanced, well, that's when the problems start.
The symptoms, I classify them weight, mood, skin for sure, but sleep as well. All those things together, and a woman sometimes doesn't know where to turn.
So what causes our hormones to become imbalanced? It's stress and the hormone it produces called cortisol.
Our cortisol levels goes up and it drains our progesterone. So now you're low in this good hormone that's keeping you thin, smiling, happy, and able to sleep. And it makes you what's called estrogen dominant. And that imbalance is simple, but we need to fix it.
Wendy Stalver suffered from severe endometriosis. At 46, she had a full hysterectomy. She was always tired, couldn't lose weight, and was even dealing with tremors. She tried medications, but nothing worked. So she tried the natural way, a homeopathic cream that Wendy rubs on her arm and is absorbed into her body.
I don't wake up with the night sweats anymore. I don't have the irritability anymore. I'm more alert, just more energy.
Wendy also lost 20 pounds in about a month.
Were you surprised that this worked? Yes. I mean, I had tried everything, and that's why I'm like, I've got to try this natural.
I just feel a woman deserves to look and feel her best at any age. So when you balance your hormones naturally, weight goes, aging slows, and you feel your best at any age.
Well, Cotillo says natural hormone therapy can also help with things like thyroid issues and even reduce the risk of female-related cancers like breast cancer. To learn more, we have set up a link on our website, abc27.com.
Now, ABC 27's Daybreak Sports.
Good morning. The swelling in Bryce Harper's left knee isn't getting any better, so the Nationals outfielder won't be coming off the disabled list when he is eligible, and even worse, he's going to see a specialist. Dr. James Andrews, and that dude's like Dr. Lecter for pro athletes minus the whole fava beans and Chianti. The Phillies were looking for a 5th straight win, taking on the Brewers. Bark twice if you're in Milwaukee. John Mayberry Jr. rips a double. Tyler Cloyd hustling around the bags. He scores 3-zip Phils. Cloyd pitched really well for the Phillies. He didn't allow a run in 6 2/3 innings. The Phillies would get on the board again. Delman Young got it. The Phils record above 500 for the first time this season. 5-1 was the final. In Game 1 of the NBA Finals, I think most people expected to see the Miami Heat right where they're at. But the San Antonio Spurs shocked a lot of people when they won the Western Conference. LeBron James and the Heat looking to win back-to-back titles. Under 10 seconds to go, and this was the play of the game. Spurs up 2, Tony Parker with the shot clock winding down. He banks it in. Check out the replay. The ball just left his hand when the light goes on. Count the bucket. The Spurs win Game 1. 92-88, Game 2 on Sunday on ABC 27. That's Look at Sports. Have a great day.
It is now 5:26. Stay with us. ABC 27 News Daybreak at 5:30. That's coming up next.
And as we head to break, here's a look at Brett's 7-day forecast. A very rainy Friday.
It's Bonton's Friends and Family event, June 5th through the 9th. Take an extra 25% off nearly everything with your Friends and Family Savings Pass. Available at Bonton.com. Shop in-store or online. Bonton.
It isn't the destination, it's the journey. So enjoy the journey with Toyota. We make it easy. Take the whole Prius family with fantastic MPG and an 8-year, 100,000-mile warranty on hybrid parts. Not to mention a 5-star overall safety rating. And the Toyota Prius is an IntelliChoice Best Overall Value. So choose from the bigger Prius V, the smaller Prius C, or the 50 MPG liftback Prius. See your Toyota dealer today. Toyota, let's go places.
Aruga's has something for everyone. The food is fresh, and we've got enough TVs to guarantee your game is on. Try our new authentic Philly cheesesteaks, made with fresh bread, delivered daily.
The game's on at Aruga's. This is your turf.
There's nothing like the 2013 Nissan Sentra. It'll keep you moving, connected, and carry you, your friend, your other friends, and their stuff in comfort. Yeah, life at the top is pretty good. Get 0% APR on Sentra, Cars.com's most affordable compact sedan. It's a great choice. Shop at ChooseNissan.com.
A place where time stands still.
The pizza joint around the corner. A place to hang out with my friends.
The attic.
The basement.
Being close to my grandchildren.
Yay.
A formal dining room.
Yes, the soul.
At RE/MAX, there are nearly 90,000 agents to find the perfect fit for all the things that move you.
What moves you?
Here's to the red, white, and new vehicles at Brenner Nissan. Drive a new 2013 Nissan Sentra S for just $129 a month. Brenner Nissan on the Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, 24/7 at BrennerNissan.com. Part of the Brenner family of dealerships for over 92 years.
It's Bonton's Friends and Family event, June 5th through the 9th. Take an extra 25% off nearly everything with your Friends and Family Savings Pass. Available at Bonton.com. Shop in-store or online. Bonton.
Now, from the station working for you, this is ABC 27 News in high definition.
Good morning and welcome to ABC 27 News Daybreak. It is 5:29.
Good morning.
Sure is.
Yeah, now, any Little League game tonight?
No, those are done.
Those are
and
done.
If we had one, we'd need a little dinghy or something. A little
I like
boat.
that you laugh. Like, got a game? Ha ha ha.
It's just funny because nothing's going to be going on tonight,
Right.
unfortunately, and it isn't something to laugh at. If you've got plans, it's unfortunately probably going to have to cancel. I myself was going to play golf today.
Oh.
Our director and I were going to go out and hit the links.
You're going to wimp out? You're not going to play?
We should.
Yeah.
Nobody be on the course.
A real golfer
That's true.
would go.
Yeah, there's not going to be, we don't think any thunder. We might just play through.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. All right, let's get to the forecast here. 71 in Steelton, 1 to 2 inches of rain today. New Cumberland at 72 degrees. Langelstown at 70. Don't anticipate any issues with flooding today, which is good news. Unless we get caught in some heavy rain bands, there might be some localized issues. But other than that, folks, I think this is going to be a very beneficial rain coming in from Andrea. So we will welcome her later today. And Dennis, things do look wet already.
Things are wet on the roadways, but so far everyone is behaving themselves and taking it nice and easy. 81, 83, the Turnpike, all looking good. Here's a look at the South Bridge in Cumberland County. A lot of heavy rain. The traffic is moving fine. 81 at Front Street. You can see all the water on the camera there. And let's check out in York County, 83 at Leader Heights. Looks like a little lighter rain there, but things are moving along just fine. Kendra?
Okay, more violence in the city of Harrisburg. Police say a man was killed after a fight with a relative got out of hand. It happened along the 400 block of South 25th Street around 5:30 yesterday evening. Police have not released any information about a weapon being involved. Family members were there when this happened. They were stunned at the loss of 2 of their own, one who has died, the other who police took into custody.
This family is going through a lot right now, being as that one passed away and one could possibly be doing time. I'm gonna say this to every family out there. Hold your family close. Do what you can to keep them close.
Harrisburg police are considering this to be the city's 10th homicide, but the district attorney's office is treating this as a death investigation.
Police in Cumberland County are investigating an attempted child luring. They say a 13-year-old girl reported a man in a gold extended cab pickup truck asked if she was okay and if he could give her a ride. She told police he approached her several times yesterday along North River Street in Wormleysburg. The man is described as having red hair with a mustache and beard stubble. You remember Sunday's report about an abduction and rape in Cumberland County? Well, Silver Spring Township police now say that story was made up, and they may charge the woman who filed the report. The woman told police that 2 men abducted her from the Carlisle Pike on Sunday, then raped her in their van.
Yesterday was not a good day for Governor Corbett. Not only did a federal judge dismiss his lawsuit against the NCAA, a new poll out says people are still not happy with his handling of the Jerry Sandusky scandal. The lawsuit was an attempt to fight the sanctions against Penn State for the Jerry Sandusky child sex abuse scandal. Judge Yvette Kane expressed some sympathy for Corbett's arguments, but in the end, she called the lawsuit a Hail Mary pass. She said it didn't meet the legal standard for an antitrust case. Yesterday, Quinnipiac University released a poll. 58% believed Governor Corbett mishandled the Jerry Sandusky investigation. About half of voters said all this would impact Corbett's chances for re-election.
Well, this morning, debate is continuing on the right to privacy after a British newspaper reports that the Obama administration has a massive surveillance program quietly tracking the phone records of millions of Verizon customers. That report claims the government doesn't listen to the phone calls, but it obtains the records of every call made, to what numbers, for how long, and from where. Some government officials say the move is necessary to protect our national security. Last night, Al Ganoza got your reaction on the issue.
I think it's both.
Robert Paquette was one of a number of people we talked to in downtown Harrisburg who were not happy hearing that the government was keeping phone records. There was the belief that it could lead to, or has already resulted in, listening in on conversations.
It slightly makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable, but at least they're putting it out there.
Do you think it's been done?
Oh, I guarantee it's been done many times.
That's an invasion of our privacy as an American, and you can see a Constitution. We have a right to do, whatever we feel to make us happy. But that could prevent, us from even contacting loved ones because we're afraid we can't talk, normally on what we want to talk about because people are listening.
There are a number of lawmakers from both parties that have defended the government's right to collect phone records as a matter of national security, especially in the fight against terrorism. We found 2 residents who also agree.
I think the government, he wants to figure out who's who now with all this stuff going on with, like terrorism and stuff like that going on all across America. I think it's the right thing.
I think it's a good idea.
to be blunt with you. I mean, you look at cases of child molestation, drug dealing, events leading up to murders, things like that. I mean, it's a great way to either have an alibi or prove someone guilty.
There are lawmakers on both sides of the issue, on both sides of the aisle. Working for you, Al Ganoza, ABC 27 News.
Topping national headlines this morning, the Labor Department will release the nation's May jobs report today. Economists are divided over whether the news will be positive. Most predict that there will be an increase, but the unemployment rate will remain unchanged at 7.5%. But a few experts think that job growth could fall short of expectations. With the first tropical storm of the season, well, she has lost some of her power, but Andrea continues to head north along the southeast coast. Andrew Spencer shows us what the storm left behind when it made landfall in Florida.
Toppled trees, flooded roads, and choppy waters. These were Tropical Storm Andrea's parting gifts as it moved through Florida. Governor Rick Scott urged people to get ready for more of these kinds of storms.
Yeah, this is a reminder for all Floridians to get prepared, to be ready for hurricane season.
Those trying to heed that advice had to drive through flooded streets. Those who got into the water quickly found themselves tossed around by the wind and waves.
When we went out there, it wasn't nearly this bad. It was kind of not too windy, and then as we started getting out there, it kind of just hit us like a blast.
The first tropical storm of the season also spawned 2 tornadoes. One hit Fernandina Beach. This woman was there on vacation. She describes the moment the tornado hit.
And I looked out the window, and it was literally like it was coming off the ocean. It was so fast. It was like 1 minute it was calm and you could hardly hear anything, and then all of a sudden it was like whoosh, you know, and there was everything just was everywhere.
She wrote out the storm in a closet. She says it's her first encounter with such severe weather.
I'd be all right if I don't experience that again, actually.
Andrew Spencer, ABC 27 News, Daybreak.
It is now 5:30. That's an interesting shot.
It is.
Hey, it's now 5:36.
Still to come on Daybreak.
You can't come to the Ford Nationals car show without checking out some muscle, so after the break, we'll take a look at some Mustangs.
Quality Plus Ford Stores traffic cam reports on ABC 27 are brought to you by the Ford Fusion and Fusion Hybrid, both delivering plenty of performance and impressive fuel economy. Go further.
Every Ford certified pre-owned vehicle is given a 172-point inspection by Ford factory-trained technicians. And every CPO vehicle is backed by Ford with 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty coverage, plus 12-month, 12,000-mile limited warranty coverage. So you can relax. It's covered. Now get 1.9% financing for 60 months. See our certified pre-owned inventory at QualityPlusFord.com.
I'm always on the lookout for a good deal. Like this. And this. And this. And these. And this. So when I found out about America's Best, I got really excited. You can get 2 pairs of glasses for $69.95 with a free eye exam. Designer frames and low prices? Now that's a good deal. Call 1-800-2PAIR or visit 2pair.com to schedule an appointment today.
Faulkner Automotive has you covered from A to Z. All-wheel drives, Buicks, cash for your trade, discounts, 80 years experience, Fiat, GMCs, Hondas and Hyundais, instant financing, ginormous savings, kid-friendly, luxury, Mazdas, Nissans, outrageous deals, parts, quality service, real satisfaction, Subarus, Toyotas, used cars, vans, web specials, extra inventory, your best deal, and zero hassles. Faulkner Automotive has you covered from A to Z, to be sure.
Hello, I'm Chuck Rhodes, inviting ABC 27 viewers to join me on an America the Beautiful tour to explore Utah and Arizona's breathtaking national parks September 14th to the 24th. We'll visit Monument Valley, Bryce Canyon, the Grand Canyon, and Zion National Park. We'll also enjoy a cruise on Lake Powell, a boat ride on the Colorado River, and a performance by the Mormon Tabernacle Choir in Salt Lake City. For your free brochure, call Holiday Vacations at 1-800-826-2266.
This is the reason why I wanted to be a meteorologist. What you see here.
Farming's a passion. Farming's a hobby. The job that I do at the station is so important to me because I understand what the other farmers are going through. How many other meteorologists can say they get up in the morning and they're harvesting a couple acres of field before they head into work? I grew up on a farm. I work out in these fields just like a lot of the other farmers. I hope they can see that it's just important to me as it is to them.
All crossovers give you room for stuff, but the Chevrolet Equinox has a multi-flex sliding rear seat to give you the most rear seat legroom of any 5-passenger vehicle in its class, plus an amazing amount of cargo room. Total flexibility for both, to ingeniously carry people and their stuff. That's American ingenuity to find new roads.
Now get $1,000 customer cash on the 2013 Chevrolet Equinox.
ABC 27 News is brought to you in part by Empire Today.
You talk about wet Fridays.
Yes.
We got your wet Friday.
I know. It's really going to be bad. Now, at least for weekend plans, I think this is all going to push out of here, Dennis.
That's good news.
Yeah, which is good news. Yesterday we talked, I thought maybe there'd be some showers hanging around. That doesn't seem to be the case. Good. So, you know, if you're going to the car show this weekend or whatever you're doing, things looking A-okay. Here's the latest now with Andrea. Winds at 45 miles an hour, so she has weakened a bit and really zooming, moving northeast at about 28 miles an hour. Here's your temperature trend as well over the next several days, and we are talking about highs peaking on Sunday in the 80s. Monday there will be some rain, so highs may take a step back as we move into early next week. Let's get a check on traffic now with Kendra Nichols.
All right, so we are dealing with some wet roads out there this morning. The good news is no accidents causing extra problems. Let's head outside, take a look. 83 at 13th Street. Traffic looking normal there. Over to Route 3283, and one last stop. Still seeing light volumes across the Wade Bridge this morning. Just give yourself a little bit of extra time to deal with the wet roads this morning.
Well, the world's largest all-Ford car show rolls into the Mid-State this weekend.
I can feel the excitement coming off of you.
That's exciting.
The Ford Nationals Car Show kicks into gear today. Krista Schatzer is live from the Carlisle Fairgrounds with more. Oh, look at that. I love red. Krista, what do you got for us this time?
Oh yeah, very pretty. As you can see, there is a lot of very nice muscle out here at the Ford Nationals Car Show. I'm here with Chris Ham from Carlisle Events. He's going to talk to us about this particularly pretty red Mustang. What makes this one so unique?
Well, when you come out to Carlisle, you know, you certainly can enjoy the muscle factor, but there's a little bit of history that goes along with it as well. So what we have here is a 2014 Holman & Moody TDF Mustang. And you know, what's TDF stand for? It's Tour de France. In 1964, Ford Racing, and they won their first racing win with the Mustang. There was a car built by Holman & Moody, and this is celebrating the 50th anniversary of that win. It's the first production model, so it was the first one ever built, and it's here on display in Building T.
And obviously a lot of other Mustangs. We move from the new to one of the beautiful classics. These are the ones that I like. I'm a fan of the old muscle cars. Talk to me about this one.
This is a 1968 Ford Mustang. It has a 428 Cobra Jet engine. And what's significant about that, the 428 Cobra Jet engine really changed the platform with drag racing, with Ford Racing. Certainly a classic car, but this certainly has the muscle to take you down the track.
Oh, that's awesome. That's what I like. And then real quick over here across the aisleway, we have another very beautiful car. This is a Shelby. And talk to me about this one real quick.
This is a Shelby Super Snake. It's the only one that is on the East Coast currently. There's 107 built. They were built for Barrett Jackson concept car for 2009 Las Vegas auction, but certainly built by Carroll Shelby, and it's on display again here in Building T. It's lots of muscle, lots of cars to see. We're touching a fraction of them in the building, but come on out.
All right, thank you so much. The car show does start today at 9 a.m. and runs through the weekend. We'll send it back to you.
Carissa, I'll be happy with any of them. Just bring one of them back with you. Time right now.
I don't want to pick one out.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Time right now is 5:43. Brett is back with a forecast coming up.
Also ahead, it's National Donut Day, where you can get free donuts today.
Donut.
That's coming up later in America's Money.
Hey, it's tough out there. Washington's a mess, the economy's still not right, whatever. But at Rainbow's All-Comedy Dinner Theater, you can leave that world outside the door. Forget whatever's bothering you. Come laugh with us.
We're here at Walmart with Katie. She just shopped at Giant. She's got a receipt. We're going to shop for the same items and see the difference. Let's shop.
Let's go.
Here's a $1.81 savings here at Walmart.
That's amazing.
Crunch on that. And here's the smoking summer savings for you. Oscar Mayer honey smoked turkey breast, you save $1.01 here at Walmart.
Oh my goodness.
You can gobble up those savings. The Walmart everyday low price saves you over $2.
That's great.
Okay, big moment. Same items at Walmart, $94.78. That's a 12% savings.
I can't believe it.
Bring your last grocery receipt to Walmart and compare prices. You'll see for yourself.
There was a day he taught us patience. There was a day he encouraged our determination. There was a day he showed us tradition. And that's why there's a day we all say, thanks, Dad.
The Cabela's Father's Day sale, now through June 16th. Find that special gift for Dad from the place that knows him best. And don't miss our Saturday 8 a.m. doorbusters. Shop in-store or at Cabela's.com.
When I needed a used vehicle, the choice was easy. I bought Toyota Certified because Toyota stands behind every Toyota Certified used vehicle. It passed a 160-point inspection and has warranties.
A 7-year powertrain limited warranty, plus a 12-month comprehensive limited warranty. Both factory backed by Toyota, and only when you buy from a Toyota dealer. And now, get 1.9% APR financing on all Toyota certified used vehicles. The best new cars make the best used cars. Toyota, let's go places.
The Victim Witness Assistance Program is holding its second annual 5K run. It's June 15th on City Island. Dauphin County presents its Music and Wine Festival June 15th and 16th at 400 Park. Saturday is Blues Day and Sunday is Throwback Day. Weekend passes are just $25 in advance. The Harrisburg Shakespeare Company is celebrating its 20th annual Shakespeare in the Park. Don't miss free nighttime performances of Measure for Measure beginning at 7:30 in Reservoir Park. Theater Harrisburg presents You're in Town, a humorous tale of greed, corruption, love, and revolution. Performances will be at Whitaker Center. Central Pennsylvania Youth Ballet presents its June series. 5 unique programs, June 19th to 22nd, showcase the dancers' repertoire. Dinosaurs have invaded Whitaker Center. Dino Adventure is now open and features animatronic dinos and more. For details, call 214-ARTS.
And the best way to escape real life is see Rainbow Dinner Theater's new show, Marriage Go Round. Opens June the 4th. For tickets, go online at rainbowdinnertheater.com. You don't want to miss this one.
Well, I heard Carissa say, you know, there's muscle in Carlisle this weekend.
Yes.
You got muscle right here, Kendra.
Every day.
Right?
You are bookended by muscle.
So many people tell me all that you get to sit between those two buff, good-looking men.
Beefcakes.
Power.
Beefcakes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
A lucky lady.
Mm-hmm. All right. Why do I feel you're dripping with sarcasm?
Never.
Because she is.
Because she is. Let's go outside here, and plenty of, oh boy, plenty of water to talk about today. I'll tell you what, we've got clean sweeps on the radar now. That does not mean it's dry. There's a fine mist out there. I just went outside and checked things out, and it's kind of misting, drizzling out there. That's going to continue here for the morning hours, but steadier rain is on the way. York and Lancaster had a pretty good rainfall actually overnight, and as we look into Lancaster County now, most of that region is clearing out from Quarryville down to Little Britain there, Orchard Road, Drewmore, right along the Susquehanna River up toward Conestoga, everything pushing to the east. We zoom back out now to show you Doppler estimated rainfall over the past 24 hours. And on average across our region, about 9/10 of an inch of rain. And in fact, the higher amounts of rain officially coming in Lancaster County. Kissel Hill, almost 2 inches. This is including yesterday's totals and what they had overnight. 1.08 inches in Lampeter at the Martin Mayland Middle School. Pequea Valley Intermediate School in Kinzer's about 1 inch of rain, and then 9/10 or just about 9/10 there for Millersville University. Here is Carlisle, and you can see now that the sun is up. It's hard to tell that the sun is up, how gray and gloomy it is in Carlisle. 58 degrees in Bradford this morning. Most places in the upper 50s like Pittsburgh and Johnstown are low 60s. Like the Lehigh Valley, Allentown, Harrisburg is at 63 and Philly's at 64. So we had the front come on through yesterday. That is in the process now of merging with Tropical Storm Andrea and dragging more moisture our way. But what was left of the front kind of stalled out a little bit across southeastern PA. So York, Lancaster counties overnight, the Lehigh Valley and Philly getting some rain. The rest of the state, quiet. Look at how ugly that is. That is just awful out there. It is just one of those days where it is rather dreary. 78 and 60 the averages. The record's 96 and 43, and we picked up officially 4/10 of an inch of rain at Harrisburg International Airport yesterday. Still below 3 inches, though, under where we should be for the year. So this is going to be a beneficial rain. Michael Cera, quirky guy that he is, turning 25 from Arrested Development. He was born back in 1988. High pressure is eventually going to move in, but this front is in the process here of kind of merging with Andrea. So we've got two different systems systems that are coming together to really enhance the moisture here along the East Coast. And there's the tropical storm really dumping a lot of rain across the Carolinas and up into Virginia. The best chance of rain will be today. We dry out over the weekend, and then by next Monday, more showers and thunderstorms as another front moves on through. So the winds now with Andrea at 45 miles an hour. She is moving northeast at about 28 miles an hour. And you can see the updated track here from the National Hurricane Center, keeping her south and east of our neck of the woods, but by tomorrow morning off the Jersey coast. So not a direct hit for us by any means. And don't forget, we've got inside tropical cyclones, a new Beyond the Forecast coming next week at about 8 o'clock. So we've got noontime today. We've got some showers, maybe a rumble of thunder, but you can see that we keep the rain going here right through tomorrow, and then we'll see gradual clearing for your Saturday. I really think we're going to be dry, my friends, for the weekend, which is good news, especially by Sunday, where we warm up here to near 85 degrees. That's good stuff.
All right, we got to get right to the roads this morning. Let's head outside. No problems on 22, 322, and 422 coming across the Clarks Ferry Bridge this morning. See wet roadways, but traffic moving smoothly all around the Capitol Beltway at this hour. So no major delays to tell you about. Stay with us. America's Money is coming your way next.
Quality Plus Ford Stores traffic cam reports on ABC 27 are brought to you by the Ford Focus, equipped with 6 standard airbags and delivering 40 miles per gallon. Go further.
Wherever your destination takes you, like a night on the town with friends, enjoy the ride in a new Ford Fusion. With exciting technology that helps you park, tells you where to go.
Turn left to South Elm Street.
And with an EPA estimated rating of up to 37 miles per gallon on the highway, you'll go further. Now for a limited time, put no money down and pay no interest for 5 years or lease for only $179 a month. Make the most of your summer with America's favorite brand at your Quality Plus Ford store today.
Enjoy a day of tradition and modern Celtic culture at the Celtic Fling in Highlands Games at the Mount Hope Estate in Mannheim. Watch ABC 27 News live at 5 Friday, June 7th for your chance to call in and win a pair of one-day tickets. The first 10 callers after the contest number is revealed will win.
Unclaimed freight notice this weekend at American Freight. Over 1,000 truckloads of living room furniture. 7-piece living room groups that include a sofa, love seat, coffee table, 2 end tables, and 2 designer lamps. You get all 7 pieces from only $398 complete. Free layaway, same-day delivery. Come to the Looney Docks this weekend only at American Freight in Harrisburg at 6305 Allentown Boulevard, across from Harley-Davidson. 540-5222.
Good afternoon, folks. We appreciate you waiting out the 3-hour delay and the extra money you spent for your bags. Please shove yourself into your cramped seats and endure your flight. The baby in the 5th row should start screaming soon.
Come on, people. Let's get out of here. Ocean City, Maryland is a short drive away. Who's with me? There's 10 miles of free beach, a bustling boardwalk, great places to stay. It doesn't get any better or easier. Go to facebook.com/Ocean City to enter the lucky summer of 13 sweepstakes.
The backyard is officially open for business.
We're kicking off the lazy days of summer.
Oh, raising the barbecue. What?
As only 2 can.
Who here loves fried chicken and mac and cheese?
We're summer grilling.
Trust me, it's gonna get weird.
Would you like to put your meat on my stick?
And dishing up the most sizzling, mouth-watering meals you'll ever chew. Come on in. The Chew, weekdays on ABC.
Clearly, you had a misunderstanding as soon as you moved in because you moved out shortly thereafter.
Next, Judge
Watch
Judy.
today at 4 on ABC 27.
Good morning. Topping America's Money. Investors have been nervous all week about this morning's release of the May jobs report, but the labor market is healing. Employers have added an average of 196,000 jobs a month this year. That's well above the number needed to keep the unemployment rate from going up. Now, despite the concern about the jobs report, Wall Street rallied yesterday, staging a 200-point turnaround. It is now back above 15,000. Apple expected to make it easier this summer for customers to get a new iPhone. It will reportedly bring back the trade-in program, and that pays customers for their old phones. And not only is it Friday, it's also National Donut Day. And the major chains are feeling very generous. Dunkin' Donuts, Krispy Kreme, and Tim Hortons. They will all be giving away donuts today with some purchases of a drink, so check out the specific stores. That's America's Money. Make it a great day. I'm John Muller.
America's Money, brought to you by Nutella.
When it comes to getting my family to eat breakfast, I need all the help I can get. That's why I like Nutella.
Mom, what's the capital of West Virginia?
Charleston. Nutella is a delicious hazelnut spread my whole family loves.
Mom, have you seen my
pack? Nutella goes great on whole wheat toast or whole grain waffles, and its great taste comes from a unique combination of simple ingredients like hazelnuts, skim milk, and a hint of cocoa.
Have you seen my... Yes. And thank you.
Nutella. Breakfast never tasted this good.
Capella University understands businesses are trying to come back from rough economic times. Employees are being forced to do more with less, and the need for capable leaders is greater than ever. When you see these problems, do you take a step back, or do you want to dive right in? With a degree in business from Capella University, you'll have the knowledge to go further in your career than you ever thought possible. Let's get started at capella.edu.
Every Ford certified pre-owned vehicle is given a 172-point inspection by Ford factory-trained technicians. And every CPO vehicle is backed by Ford with 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty coverage, plus 12-month, 12,000-mile limited warranty coverage. So you can relax. It's covered. Now get 1.9% financing for 60 months. See our certified pre-owned inventory at QualityPlusFord.com.
Finding your look has never been easier with Total Vision Care's selection, service, and prices. And now get a complete eyeglass package for just $79. You'll find hundreds of frames to choose from. Or get a pair of no-line bifocals for just $179. A complete eyeglass package for $79. Or no-line bifocals for just $179. Total Vision Care. Looks that work.
It's Bonton's Friends and Family event. 5 days only, June 5th through the 9th. Take an extra 25% off nearly everything with your Friends and Family Savings Pass. Available at Bonton.com or by texting FRIENDS to 266-866. Use your pass on top of regular and sale prices of 25 to 50% off. Save on designer brands that rarely go on sale. From summer fashion to cosmetics and fragrances. June 5th through the 9th. Bonton.
Toyota has 10 manufacturing and assembly plants right here that have produced 17 million vehicles. And that supports jobs, about 365,000 jobs. Plus the impact from parts, materials, and components purchased from other U.S. businesses equals about $25 billion a year. And Camry is the most American-made car on the road for the last 4 years. So if buying American is important to you, see your Toyota dealer. Toyota, let's go places.
ABC 27 Storm Track Center team is working for you with real-time weather data and cameras in every county of central Pennsylvania. With the help of the exclusive Toyota WeatherNet network of cameras, see the weather as it happens from your neighborhood. From a picture-perfect day in Lewistown to a drizzly day in Hershey. From snow showers in South Mountain to a great day for graduation in Millersville. Just one more way. ABC 27 News is working for you.
5:57 right now. We have another hour of Daybreak coming up for you.
As we head to break, let's take a look at Brett's 7-day forecast. 72 today is your high, and it's going to be a rainy day.
Aruga's has something for everyone. The food is fresh, and we've got enough TVs to guarantee your game is on. Try our new authentic Philly cheesesteaks, made with fresh bread, delivered daily.
The game's on at Aruga's. This is your turf.
Go swimming with thousands of my new friends. Dive in my brand new scuba gear. In the ocean, behind my very own beach house. A game with jackpots worthy of your dreams.
Mega Millions. Dream Mega.
There's a better way to fight cancer. It starts with a team of experienced doctors and professionals, caring for each patient with advanced treatment technology and the latest clinical research. It means physical, emotional, and spiritual support inside a building designed to foster recovery. One location, providing seamless care throughout your cancer journey. Choose a better way. Choose the Lancaster General Health N.B. Barshinger Cancer Institute.
this summer just got hotter. What Would You Do is back with a big new season. And tonight, what would you do?
Like this ridiculous order.
If your coffee was served with a bad attitude.
She's horrible.
What would you do? Tonight at 9, followed by 2020 on ABC.